Hola! What is today? Monday. That's right. This is the 29th of February, which you won't see me again on the 29th of February for 4 more years. Happy leap year. All those poor people who were born on the 29th finally get to celebrate a real birthday. This weekend was just kind of low key. Is that woman time? Nothing horrible. Me and my uterus were on amicable terms. So that was nice. And Dad is gone for the day. He had to go to Columbus, Ohio to pick up a car, which is about 5 hours one way, so they'll be gone all day. They left about 8 o'clock this morning. So 8, they stopped for breakfast. I'll give that like a half an hour. 8, 12, 1. They're probably not going to get there till like 1:30, 2 o'clock, then head home. This is probably the farthest they've gone to get a car. Probably, yeah. So, it's a car that's already sold. It's a Buick Enclave, an SUV. So, off they went. I'm getting ready to take a shower. I'm using you as a procrastination tool. And I got this close to taking some scissors and just chopping my hair off. And then sanity hit me and went like, no, don't do it because you will look like a hot mess. So I didn't do it. But I do believe a phone call is going to be made fairly soon. Also, today is the last day you can get your dog tags without them being uber expensive, a lot more expensive. I called I didn't think about it until the neighbor guy called on Saturday, Bill and says, I need to get Beamer's dog tags. I'm like, holy crap, I gotta get Heidi's dog tags. And Dad was gone all day today, so I called the vet and I said, can I pay for them over the phone with you and we can pick them up tomorrow? She's like, that's fine. So they just cost $12. If you miss it, they cost like $30. So I called Dad and I said, it's all taken care of. Tomorrow we got to take a ride up to the vet and pick them up. So that was taken care of. Just talked to our financial guy about the trailer. He had a couple questions. I had to give him a couple things. He got our packet in the mail from FedEx. We had a stack of papers to... I mean, he was on it though. When Ronnie was here, we were... because it was like a 23-page thing I had to print out. And, it tells you to, read these 2 pages. Do you ever read the fine print? No, because it's a lot of fine print. So, we had to sign pages, initial here, do this, so much stuff to do. And as I was doing it, I would take photographs on my phone and email them to him. And luckily he, called and we had a few things we missed. And then he just called now and he needed something. I had to email him a picture of they needed 2 proofs of address for where the company is at, which mainly is here in my home, is our kind of office hub, and then we have the shop. So, but luckily we get mail here at the house. Like, I just got a credit card bill, so I took a picture of that and sent it to him, just as long as it has our business name and this address. So that worked out. And he needed our federal identification number. I said I put it on that paperwork, but I will give it to you again just in case. So hopefully here in the next few days, the order will go in for the trailer and they'll start making our thing. It's just all crazy about the whole it doesn't exist, but they still need insurance on something that doesn't exist in order for them to secure a loan, because whatever you're getting a loan for has to be a secured object in case something happens to it. It doesn't exist. It's a whole crazy situation, but we got it all taken care of, so that is good. Talked to my cousin already a couple times today. Yesterday, my dad went over to his friend Mike's house. Mike was boiling down maple syrup. He tapped some trees. And he had some help out there. A lot of the Native Americans were there, the Indians, because he's married to an Indian who is also a council member, and she's on the gaming commission at the casino. And Dad was wearing his Pride, the portable toilet hat that day, and she looked at the hat and she goes, "We have a meeting about them this week." And Mike's like, "Yeah, that's the business that Stacy and the Humpers' nephew own." She's like, "Oh, I didn't know that." Well, I called Ron. I said, "Do you have a meeting with the Pokagans this week?" And he's like, "No." I said, "Well, maybe it's..." Well, he ran over there because he had to go to the Secretary of State's office. And theirs is not nearly as busy as the one he was at. Because he was at one when I called him. He goes, "I'm bailing here and I'm going to go over there." So, he went there, did the Secretary of State's office, went to the office of the Pokagans, and I guess they're having a meeting tonight. The council is about us, but we don't have to be there. It's just they're talking about us. So, about when they want to start things up for the season and all that good stuff. So, but he went in and said, "Hey." So I'm sure, because I think their stuff starts up in March. I went through all of our accounts yesterday and made a list of like farms and schools and sports and events, and I had a couple that were miscellaneous because I really didn't know how to categorize them. And who they were when they started last year. There's a few of the events that we already know when they are this year. We already are sealed up for a couple of runs. We're waiting to hear back about the one fair this year. This time of year is when we're trying to get our calendar set and get everything pinpointed on there that we can right now. I know business talk is boring, but that's my life sometimes. That's all I did yesterday, productive, was go through all my accounts. But it ain't bad. I just put on some music and go. And before you know it, it's done. Now I need to take a shower, clean up this funkiness, and then I haven't had any breakfast or lunch yet. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock? No, it's noon. It's noon. I don't know what I want to have. But last night for a snack, I had this the Greek yogurt Chobani, whatever it's called. Well, they have a couple kinds that have instead of their regular white background, whatever, it's like this woody looking brown background on their label, and it has steel cut oats in it, and the blueberry with steel cut oats, so good. It's the only kind I've tried. I think they have strawberry also, but I just went with the blueberry. It was a nice snack last night. Because for dinner, I put it on my Instagram. We had a head of cauliflower that needed to be used or it was going to be bad. So I filled a tray up and steamed a tray for Dad and then put cheese on it. And then I gave it to him, and then I filled the tray up again, and which used all of it we had, and then made me a bowl. And that's what we had for dinner last night, a bowl of steamed cauliflower with cheese. It was good though. Very simple. I love my microwave steamer. I use it quite often. I might go steam me some carrots actually. That sounds really good. We still have quite a bit of produce. It's lasting a long time. But now I'm gonna shut up because this video was just a whole lot of nothing. No. How was your weekend? Did you do anything good? Exciting? Me and my bed were friends quite often. I did start watching Fuller House because I loved that show when I was young, and it's very nostalgic, I will say. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. But I'm gonna shut up because we're going on 10 minutes and I need to go take a shower. All right.